Hello, everyone, and welcome to another one of our daily TEPSA Moments of Inspiration. I'm Todd Nesloni, the Director of Culture and Strategic Leadership here at the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Association. We are thrilled every day to bring you different leaders in the field to bring some inspiration, new ideas, resources, anything, just a brief snippet every day. I'm so excited today to have Kathryn Washington on with me today. Kathryn, tell everybody just a little bit about who you are.
Hello, everyone, and I'm honored and humbled to be here to talk to you guys. I am Kathryn Washington. I was, last year I was a principal and have been a principal at an elementary campus, pre-K through fifth grade, for 12 years. And I was doing a little adjuncting here and there for different universities and got the opportunity to go full-time at Lamar University in the Ed Leadership Department. So now I'm training those principals that are coming up, and I just feel like it's a full circle moment. I'm giving back for all the knowledge I have learned within the 12 as a principal and then 5 years as assistant principal. So that's a long time.
I love it. Well, Kathryn, everybody now is all working from home, figuring out this new normal. What advice would you have for the best ways to continue building those relationships, even though we can't see people face to face?
Well, I think, you see it now when the social media platform came about in the beginning, everybody was having pushback about, being online and this and that. And I'm telling you now that we're going through this pandemic, I mean, it has been a lifesaver, I believe, to a lot of people. And so don't be afraid of social media is what I would say. I mean, you could be on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, blogs, just be online. Use the what we have as a resource, that they didn't have in the early 1900s when they had their pandemic then. And so I would just reach out, even I had my father who's in his 70s now working with the online platform. He's a pastor, and so trying to reach his parishioners. And I've been dubbed, if when you're a pastor's kid, you are forever a pastor's kid. And so helping him reach out to his community as a quote unquote IT specialist. I don't know if you want to say that or not, but just to help him and connect with everyone out in the world. It's just real easy now. It really is. And so that's what I would, yeah.
Well, and I think you're so right. Social media really opens up a lot of avenues for us, not only to connect with coworkers, but also to connect with others across the world during this time. Well, Kathryn, you're working from home now. Things are different. You're learning a whole new schedule, everything like that. So have you found anything that helps you to do like daily or weekly to help maintain your sanity?
Yes. I feel like, I felt like, when I started working from home, because the university, Lamar University, is 100% online, and just adjusting to that schedule of being online at a certain time and, different things like that. And so what I had to do, which I felt like I had a jump start on everybody else, because of course, now that the pandemic, everybody else is home with me. So my husband is working from home. My son had to come home from Texas Tech, and he's taking classes online. So I felt like I had a jump start on how to schedule. So my advice would be to get up at your normal time. If you had a routine of getting up, I used to get up at 5. I don't get up that early anymore, but I still get up early and follow your routine that you would normally do. So would eat at the normal time. You would have the different meetings during the course of the day. You would take a break and go to lunch. And sometimes you would go outside for lunch. Would you go on the patio or something? I mean, I would go just to sit out in the front of my school.
I agree.
You do those same routines and it keeps you sane. And then if you're at home and you have family, then, talk to your family where they respect your time So like, we have a home office, and so me and my husband, his computer is sitting right over here. So we schedule our time of when he needs to be in here on the computer. And then my son has an area designated, for him, wherever he needs to be, where we understand and respect each other's schedule, even though we're still at home. So that would be my advice, is just to make sure you keep to your original schedule. That way you won't lose your insanity, and then talk to your family and whoever's home with you to respect the different areas of the house, and make those, just a little nook somewhere to separate. Yeah.
I love that. Well, Kathryn, during this time, there's also could be so much negativity if we allow ourselves to see it, but there's also so much positivity. What's a positive story you've seen either in your area or you've read about online or seen on TV or somewhere like that?
Well, I've been seeing, oh my God, so many. I try, me, Todd, I always focus on the positive, and I always try to find or listen to positive out of all of this. And I think what has surprised me the most is the human nature of the whole world.
Right.
The whole world understands that we are all in this together, and I'm seeing the whole world. I watched the Lady Gaga thing, the One World Together. I mean, people are stepping up, and I'm seeing, but the one cute one that I saw on the news last night, and I don't know where this family is in Texas, but I think one of the parent is a principal, the other parent might be a superintendent, and two of the kids are home from college and one is in high school. Mm-hmm. And with all of that madness, they have developed every afternoon a day that they dress up and take a picture and post it on Facebook. It is the cutest thing. And so they have all different things: Crazy Sock Day, American Day, taco, something tie-dye Tuesday, every day, and they have a schedule, so they know exactly. And so one of the news meter asked one of the kids, what did you think about this? And he's talking about, well, at first I was annoyed by it, but now he looks forward to it, something silly that they could do as a family. And the mom said it would be something that they could look back on after this pandemic over and have tons of memories of fun as a family when normally they're separated and going in different directions. So
I love that. And late last night, I saw an article that I was reading too that I shared online, and it was there's this milk farm where they have all the cows and they get all this milk, and they obviously have an overabundance of milk right now because school's not being open and things like that. And so two of their kids actually had the idea that they have a little store at the front of their milk farm, that they have a big refrigerator they put outside, and it is a free milk refrigerator for anybody in the community. It's all this extra milk they have. If you need milk, just come grab a jug and take milk. There's like those little free libraries and things like that. And I love when we see those little ideas from kids.
Yes. I mean, just it really, and it doesn't cost that much money. I mean, maybe for them because they're not selling the milk, but just that little act of kindness that we can spread throughout the world. We understand, and I understand about parents going crazy trying to, do these lessons and corral the kids. I'm seeing, and I'm trying to encourage as many parents on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, hang in there. We understand. All of this is new to everyone. And like I think I saw you on somebody else, a moment of inspiration, that says we don't expect the parents to be experts at this. Mm-hmm. You're not an expert. So, I would just tell them to pack their patience. When you need a break, step outside. If you like me and my husband, we go on a ride and we just ride in, and we've seen parts of our neighborhood we didn't even know existed. I mean, you just do those things, to keep it positive.
I think that is such good advice for parents to hear, and just great advice throughout the conversation. So, Kathryn, I know you're doing great work, especially over there at Lamar now, but thank you so much for sharing some moments here today with TEPSA.
No problem. And Todd, I have one more special thing to share.
What is it?
Well, in dedication of my mom, the other thing that keeps us going in my family, we are a musical family. Mm-hmm. And so my mom was a music teacher, She's no longer with us, but she was a music teacher. She was the choir director at my dad's church. She played the organ and the piano. And we just grew up with music. And so whenever there was a dark time or if we needed to be uplifted, we always, thanks to my mom, we always have songs that we could just sing all the time. My campus would tell you, I'll break out in a song in a minute. But I just wanted to share with everyone as we close, one of my favorite songs. If you're a 70s child like me and was watching Sesame Street or Captain Kangaroo, I would like to leave you with this song. And Todd, I want you to sing with me if you know it. I'm sure you do.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Go ahead. I'm excited.
Okay. Sing a song. Make it simple to last the whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Just sing a song. All right, Todd, this is the favorite part of the song. Is real simple, and it goes la 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 la. Come on, Todd. La 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 la. And that's to help everybody find a song to sing as you make your way through all of this wonderfulness that we're going through right now.
I love it. Well, from everybody here at TEPSA, thank you for joining another one of our TEPSA Daily Moments of Inspiration. Remember, you can join us every day at 2 p.m. Central right here on our Facebook page.